Good morning, Art-Alchemy. Today I have this set of 24 um, watercolors. It's more like a review. I will not be swatching this 24 set, but I will show them to you. I've used this product before, so that's why it's no longer a first impression. I also be giving you my review of this set of Princeton Velvet Touch brushes that I acquired during December, um, and giving you my thoughts on that. But first, about the Maurice. So these are the Maurice Masters. They're professional watercolor set that come in 9mm tubes. You get a bunk for your money. I originally had said in my art haul that I had bought these through Amazon, which is true. Um, through and also it was a link through Jerry's. I apologize. It was not through Arterrama. They actually came from a seller that probably imports them from China. Um, and that was a lot better because that's when I got a $7 in change, like a $7.50 um, coupon off. They're still, that's why I'm making this video, because through the same ad and also through Jerry's, Jerry has a separate, and you'll see on the bottom where it says seller, and it'll tell you. Um, I think right now they're like also like 32, 34. Also, Jerry is selling the Turner, my previous video on the Turner gouache. I didn't get it from Jerry's as well. I got it from someone else, but Jerry has it right now on sale for $32. So like $6 cheaper than what I got it. I almost like I was tempted it when it was getting to me to send it back, but I didn't. So words of the wise, if you wait, I a couple weeks they will go down, and I should have waited, but I didn't. I just wanted to try that set so bad. It's one of my favorite designer squash. Anyway, back to Marie's Masters. So I would not be swatching these for you on camera. I will open the box, but I will not be opening the tubes or anything like that. I have the 18 set that I'm gonna swatch for you on camera, so you see what they're like. Don't get them confused with Marie's I think it's Marie's, their student grade line. It's also called Marie's, and it has like a little horse or something like that, and they're green. The little facade is not like this. It's like green or something, but they also carry a very good student grade gouache that I've used, and I give it away. They're very, very good. Both times I gave them away. They're super good, and people did enjoy them. First I got a 12 set, and then I got an 18 set, and I gave them both away. People really do like them. They're gouaches in tube form, like kind of like watercolor. They're student grade watercolor. By the way, their two student grade watercolors are not bad, but what would you get a student grade? Yeah, they're under like $15 for a student grade, but these are professional, and they're very affordable. You know, um, I don't know if they go above 24. I've only seen so far. I got the 18, the 12 set. There's a 12 set, there's the 18 set, which is what I have. I'll always swatch that for you. And then the 24 set. So it will tell you in Chinese and English. So don't worry. And I don't know why it has this. I bought mine like over at Jerry's over a year and a half ago. So I was very surprised when I had, that's why I bought them through Amazon, because these are my workhorse. It's really hard to go back to student grade watercolors. It's really hard because professional grade, whichever ones you get, are very, very, very good. I will tell you that. But I love this set because they're so clean, and when you mix them, and they're just a workhorse. They're pigmented as well, but not as pigmented as other watercolors like, let's say, Van Gogh. Their student grade are more pigmented than these. These are very transparent as well. So a lot of you like transparent watercolors. These are very transparent, and you could learn a lot, without breaking the bank. That's why I'm making this video, because I felt like, you know, I it uh you should uh know about this. A lot of people um turn them down a lot of watercolorists. Oh, they're cheap, they're this, they're that, but they're not. They're really good. If you really like color, you're gonna love this. They have their colors are really really nice, and like I said, you could learn a lot. And they are professional watercolors, and they are cheap. That's why I said they're my workhorse. I use them straight when I first got them at the in October 2022. I used them all winter. After that, like late fall, all of winter and early spring for like 6-7 months straight. I refill my palette that I'm gonna swatch for you so you can see what they're like. Um, and yeah, they were my workhorse until I started getting other professionals that were going on sale. And then I got the other Rosa and stuff like that. I tend to rotate my watercolors, but these, like when I wanted to try a new set of 100% cotton watercolor paper, I would use these and the Daniel Smith, because with the Daniel Smith they would be exposed, like yeah, because they spread so easily, especially at 100%. And these I will make like like sketches and like play around using this paint. So yeah, it is a very good set to have on hand, and I'm telling you, you wouldn't regret it. Now, Lindsay the photo crafter gave it a thumbs down. She's, I don't know, she's kind of like a pureless, I guess. I don't know. And I mean, yeah, while I did value her input, and she actually did her review of these of the updated ones because she used them as a kid, but obviously the time and formulation has changed. And somebody gave them Ophelia also. She works at Arterrama. She's an artist but a teacher as well, and she works at Jerry's. And she sent her a lot of tubes, like different tubes. She didn't acquire a set. She just sent them random tubes. And while she was surprised with some, like she just said like, oh, that she didn't like them, but I already had worked for them for like 4 months straight, so I just disregard what she said. I was like, I really like my set, and mine was an 18 set. Like I didn't just acquire random tubes. I'll tell you this. um I did buy over a year ago, and I think I've said it in some of my other videos, but I'll remind you. I did buy because I was easily influenced by other YouTubers. That's why I sometimes said go watch other videos, not just me, not just other people, and get on the same product if you're interested. Go get other people's opinion. That's why I tend to buy different things, because even though sometimes opinions are split, but uh, ultimately it's up to you, the artist. Um, and for me, it's worked wonders where I'm like, people said this about it, and yeah, while I agree with some things or whatever, I've also find, because as you can see, like artists great stuff, or art, we tend to use it in very different forms and ways. So that's why I said, always, if you're interested in a product, go find not just me, other YouTubers, and see, and then make your opinion and see if that is something that you would like to have. I am very happy. Even the things that I give away, well, sometimes I like them. If I didn't use them very much, I give them away, no problem. You know, a lot of my student grade, not all of it, but some of it, and people are like, oh, you're so generous, because sometimes like people in the art world, they do not give anything away. They might be drowning in art supplies and they still won't give shit away, and they don't even use most of that time. That's just my take, but do what you want to do. But so that's why I wanted to make this video, because I feel like this Marie's Masters watercolors are undervalued, and that's why I want to tell you and show you about them. They're very good watercolors, like I said. And was where I was getting at before I went on a tangent, is that to me they're better than those Izaro watercolors that I dislike. I like them more out of the two. And these are like high watercolors that come from Belgium. I got them from Jackson's, and that was the last time I listened to like a couple YouTubers what they were saying. this or that about them. I did not like them at all. I put them in pan sets, not all of them, but like more than half of them. I think I acquire and they're 7 millimeter too, so they're quite large. And some colors I did like, others I didn't. And the ones on the pan, and they were full pan, not half pan, they dry like you can you it's so hard to like get my brush in and get some color. I did not like them at all. And I don't regret anything, because I feel like even if it's a product that you didn't like, you learn something from it. So what I learned is I don't want to listen to other YouTubers that specifically only use a certain brand, or all the professional or whatever. If you have that kind of money, go right ahead. But I prefer to have things that they're good on a budget, and a lot of it. That's why I don't ever get bored. I don't ever have to wish, oh, I had this. No, I've acquired a lot of things, and I like it that way. And a lot of things, meaning I've shown you guys oil paint tubes, Winsor Newton, very good. Like, very low budget, because I got them on clearance. It's just the that's just like I walked in Hobby Lobby, and they happened to have all this stuff last summer they clear shit out. So I walked in and I grabbed them, because I know oil paint is expensive. I know that for a fact, because I got trained in oil. I took a class in oil paint, and while the teacher had allow us to use student grade in range and certain colors, not all, because you have to mix a lot of them yourselves. I still kind of was like, man, I better, when I see a sale on oil paint, I'm gonna watch it, because I am an oil painter and I love it. I love watercolor, so that's why I try to give you guys the best value and let you decide for yourself. But I do feel that these Marie's Masters are very much undervalued, and you could get more paint out of tubes than you can out of pans. And let me just tell you that. But these are very good to have for yourself to gift. I feel like these are more like artist grade. um, Professional sometimes are a little bit like a step up. I have some professional watercolors, but these, like I said, you don't have to feel guilty about, oh, like my paint is gonna run out and they're so expensive. No, like, you could buy them again, and that's why I bought them, and I wanted the 24 set. Now the only difference that I saw, that from the other one, so I don't have so I have the 18 set, so this is a 24. I do believe they on this one, the cadmium orange hue, I don't have on the other set. I don't have, I think, a purple red, I think a crimson. Yeah, crimson. I think brilliant purple I don't have, and I believe a one of the blues, or I think is, I have emerald, I have sap, I have iridium. I think these are I do have them. So I think it's between, I do know for sure. So I'll show you guys. Um, what are what do this look like? I have them in this Magello 18 set. Once I switch over to the 24 set, I am not going to put them in here. I'm gonna put them um, in another, like, already made for me. I think it's a 26, yeah, half pants, and I'm just gonna put them in there. But these are a workhorse. I haven't used them very much last year, after when I started working again, after like middle of the spring. I stopped, and I started using like I said, it's other professional watercolors. And I stocked so much stuff in my utility. I call it utility cart, but it's actually a working artist table that I have. You've seen it before, where I show you my little corner. But this is where and this is the second pour. The first pour I In 3 months I finished it because they're, like I said, they're so good. So here I have them all. This is the second swatch that I did. It's kind of messy, but you'll see. So I have white, which I didn't, obviously I mix it with other colors, because, and then I have yellow. uh I I don't think it's lemon yellow. Oh, that might have been, no, it is lemon. So I have, here, I'll show you this one. This is the first swatch I did, and this is over 100% watercolor. See how pigmented they look? And then I think this is hot press, this is cold press. So yeah, this one they grab on this one, they grabs a lot of color. So white, lemon, cadmium yellow, cadmium red, alizarin, rose red, viridian, sap green, emerald, purple, sky blue, pathalio, and ultramarine. And then yellow ochre, burn, I think it's burn sienna, and then umber, and Payne's gray here, and ivory black. So yeah, they're so pretty. Look at that. It's so pretty. This was my original swatch card, and I still refer to it, but then I made this one that actually fit better, and it was a little bit messy, but I understand it. And I just had to kind of look to see like what it was. Oh, violet. I think, yeah, I did red violet. Oh, I put purple here, but I put violet here, but it's the same color. So yeah, I think one of the yellows was added on the new one. So there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have all 4. So all 4 of the greens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sky blue I have. So cobalt blue was one of the blues I've acquired new on the 24 set. And also, of course, the cadmium orange, and yeah, the cat red, permanent rose. Yeah, I have, yeah, the crimson, purple red. So a lot of the purples, brilliant purple. Those are all the ones that the 4 that I now have as new. And this is my palette, like I said. But so I'm gonna, so you can see how good they are. And look how I used this was a while ago, like, and look how pretty they are. They're very clean. And so let me show you the 24 set, so you have an idea. The tubes are, like I said, are very large. I'm not gonna open it fully, but I am gonna, ooh, oh my god, let me, hold on. Okay, so this is what the 24 set looks like. They're identical to the 18 set. And I'm telling you, when I saw them through Amazon, I jumped on them, because before, Jerry or Rama were the only ones that you have to actually go to their website. And then if you have to make a big purchase, otherwise shipping is $9. So I was like, what's the point? But around that time that I grabbed them, and they also, Jerry sells them. This is a good thing. Jerry or Rama does sell them individual. I do not suggest you get individual ones unless you want like a, like, let's say you had a set and then you're missing, you want to replace them, then yes. But otherwise, buy them in sets because they're cheaper. And they actually, they also have, Jerry does have them. They do not have them in sets, which is bad, but they do have open stock where they have the shimmery ones, so in tubes. So I want to try those at some point, but I'm hoping that they put them in sets, the metallic. So that'll be cool. So here, that's the 24 set, and I'm gonna swatch on camera for you guys, because you guys love the swatching. I'm just gonna go in the same order I read them, from white all the way down. I have them in sort of rainbow order, and these earth tones start here, I think. Yeah, earth tones here. So yellows, white yellows, Then we go into the reds. I only have one purple, so greens. I put the purple in the middle for whatever reason, and then blues, and then yeah. So I also wanted to say something about this. So if you're on a budget, I bought this for $25. I think they have gone back in Amazon since. I'm not entirely sure, but these were the Velvet Touch set, um, just a regular set. And I love this one. This is my favorite, and my favorite color and everything. Love it. These were okay. I did one, or I did, I did like the fact that they're actually like, it's brand Velvet Touch. They're here, the handle, it's really soft. This, I think it's good for details. I don't have a number 4. I do have a number 8 in other ones, but this one's also kind of skinny and pointy, so that's good. So I didn't mind this one. I did, well, I was happy. This angular shader, I have other angular shaders that they're longer, and I do prefer them longer. This one I think is so small, like so small, but I could actually serve you well, and like if you could put it in a little trouble, and you could work on it. I did. For me, I thought it was small for this set compared to this other one. I wish it would have been bigger or longer, and or have gone with something else. I think this one is used for lettering or something like that. I've seen it in other Princeton Velvet Touch sets. But for me, I was just like, this is the only downside. Like I said, if you're on a budget, this is a great set because it has a variation, a flat, 2 rounds in different sizes, and then an angular shader. Um, I still like the other one, the Thirstiest, the one that I had bought, and um, but this, if you're on a budget, this actually works wonders. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but when I first started doing watercolor, I used to do everything with the flat, everything. And it was hard for me to work with the rounds, but eventually when I had switched over, then I got them. And you know what got me switched over were the Escodas. The Escodas, the ones that acquired the travel sets, were all in round. And those were the ones that actually allowed me to work with the rounds. Otherwise, I was really struggling. I always had work with flats. But yeah, so this brings me back. I really like this one. It's so nice and velvety. It does stain a little bit. It does stain. So FYI. I don't know how long this will last, but they're very soft. They're very soft, and I like, well, oh, this is the mixed media one. That's why I ended up grabbing it. I use them for watercolor a lot, but I do use them a lot for gouache, and I'm really glad I got them. Like I said, my only one is this one. I wasn't so pleased with, but the other ones, especially this one, are very, very good. And so yeah, that's my take. So I do recommend them, especially if you're in a budget. I am gonna talk about the other 3 that I got from Escoda. Escoda is my favorite brand of uh, of brushes. If, like I said, I bought all mine on budget. I've never bought an Escoda. Mine are synthetic because they're very good synthetic though. They're all also made by hand. So I'm gonna make a separate video about that. You're probably gonna see me do a couple of videos, with the exception of the Magello white titanium gouache, which I'm waiting for, like 2 small sets of, one set of 6 actually of the grays, so I could complete that set. And once I do that, then I could swatch them off for you. So hopefully they will get here soon. I contacted the seller because I got them from eBay, and they told me that they had sent them, but they wouldn't have a. It's kind of weird, uh, like a tracking until um, when they were getting ready to deliver them for me. So what I have here is, because you guys, I'm gonna swatch them for you. And also, by the way, I don't know if there's gonna be a video tomorrow for the like art art therapy sessions because I'm really tired. I've had a long weekend, but I've done a lot of things, and tomorrow we're off, so I think I want to take the day off, but I'm not entirely sure. Right now, I'm feeling like nah, but I think I might just do it. I don't know. If you'll see a video, it'll be early. If not, then I decided not to. I'll I'll wait and see, you know. But for now, that's what, and I wanted to make this video as a bonus for you because, like I said, I this is a white, and as you can see, this is a cream color paper. You can't really see it. You can see it a tiny bit, not too much. You can let me. If you mix it, then you see it. Just mix it for you. See, it mixes pretty well, and it's Chinese white. It's not opaque. I think it's like 25% opaque. As you can see, look at how easily you see how easily this you can mix. You can learn how to mix. If you're shaky about your mixing, this is a set that you wanna mix because it's so good. I'm telling you. I wouldn't I wouldn't steer you any other way. Uh, when I feel like a paint is good, a paint is good. This is one of those. And the best part is budget friendly. Um, Another person who reviewed and he was very surprised, high marks, and he's also been reviewing, and before he makes a video though, he actually works with the products for like weeks and sometimes months. So he's giving you a sincere. His name is his channel. I don't know if you guys might seen him. Oh, that's a beautiful color. I'm so glad I'm doing this because I had forgotten how how pretty this it's to work with this. That's why I forgot how good these are. But anyway, the person that did a really good job, his channel is the Thrifty Apprentice. He's in Texas. He does a lot of he's like arts and crafts channel, but he does a lot of like review products first impression, and like I said, he works with the products for a while before he and like I said, this one for me it really is a review because I've worked with these watercolors. I just haven't used them in around 10 months actually. Let me be honest. And that's why when I saw the 24 set, I was like, oh, let me get that. Because although I have some, I'm already more than halfway through my tubes of the 18 set. So I was like, and I don't let go of a good buy. Look, see how good that purple is. I'm telling you, on camera, I'll do it. Oh my God, this sky blue is to die for. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. These are like little gemstones. I'm telling you, I don't know why people don't like to work with this watercolor. I think in the old times, I think from what I heard from older people, older than me, that in the 80s, this was like okay, but then when the formulation started to change in the 90s and stuff like that, like from other watercolors, um, that they were much better. People stopped buying them or something like that. And then I don't know, but I did find that this was a diamond in the rough, like so good. You know how I don't like the earth tones? I like them on this set. You see that? You see this yellow ochre? You see how deep that is? It's like, oh my god. I like my earth colors to be very deep, very very deep, and not so much transparent, like semi opaque. See how chocolatey velvety, and you could see how because I have that color in other watercolors. And you can see how transparent it really is. See, it has that richness of the color, but also it has the transparency. So these watercolors are very transparent. So I'm gonna put the link for you guys of Amazon, so that of where I got them, and then I'll put the Jerry ones too from Amazon, and see, and because I think they're cheap. See, so really pretty. I really, really, really love these watercolors, and I'm so glad I'm swatching them because I'm really discovering. Like, it's been too long. And look side by side with the Magello gouache. This is the small palette, the one that they're fresh, and look side by side. Okay, not only is this a gouache and this Magello titanium, which they are a better brand, but look how bright and how pretty, and you know, so I'm not lying to you when I'm telling you. And I that white, normally, yeah, I don't like white, but on here I did squeeze a lot of it because I do make these colors, and look when I mixed it with the purple, look how pretty that looked. It gave you like like a violet lavender, so pretty. So go ahead and get yourselves a set if you like, but and trust me, you won't regret it. You will not regret it. These are artist grade watercolors. These are not student grade, but they are on a student grade budget. All right, that's all I needed to tell you guys. I don't mean to preach and teach and you know do whatever, but I'll see you on another video. So have a good Sunday. Bye.